All right, everyone. We are live. We're doing a major test tonight to see how I can do a webinar through this platform. Want to be on Facebook, so I'm on a program called Streamlabs OBS, streaming to my personal YouTube channel, and then I want to go to here. I want to see where we're at. If I go Mike Belliner, okay, should come to, okay, it's showing up live, but I'm not seeing a picture. Okay, so that, I'm not sure how this transition worked. So we want to show video capture device is showing, display is not capturing. Let me see video capture device, audio capture. We're getting audio capture, audio output, video capture device. We're not getting mic, auxiliary, desktop audio. Test. Okay, I'm not sure why we're not getting picture. Hmm. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing up, but it is showing up there. So let's go back to, and we're going to do this. Transition to live, okay. Should have me up there in a second. Okay. So Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing up.
Sounds like
But it is showing up there. So let's go back to... And we're going to do this. Transition to live. Okay. Should have me up there in a second. Okay. See what we get. So, yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing up.
sounds like
But it is showing up there. So let's go back to... And we're going to do this. Transition to live. Okay. Should have me up there in a second. Okay. See what we get. So, yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing up.
sounds like
But it is showing up.
okay.
There. So let's go back to... And we're going to do this. Transition to live. Okay. Okay. We're going to move forward from here. We're going to record this. I'm going to turn the volume down on the TV so I don't hear any feedback. Should have me up there in a second.
So,
okay.
welcome. This is Mike Belliner. We're doing a test run of a webinar that we're going to put out, and we're trying to use this new software that will automatically stream me to YouTube for a webinar. Now, I won't be able to see the other people, but they'll be able to see me, and then I'm going to have a chat box on here as well that people can chat with me, ask questions, whatever. So let's get started just to see how this goes. So I would open the webinar by saying, welcome, this is Mike Belliner from Intuitive Technology Solutions. We are your one-stop shop
See what we
for
get.
creating solutions to any business challenges that you have through technology. That's how I would describe our business. And that today's webinar is going to be about multi-family, multi-tenant, the industry and some of the technology that exists out there for that. So we're going to be talking real briefly about that and show you what is out there as property managers and leasing managers and property owners, and that so that you can offer some really great things to your to the people that rent from you, whether it's business or commercial. I mean, whether it's residential or commercial. And that we have some answers for you and stuff in that. So I want to get started. Introduce myself. I'm asking everybody that's on this call if you're interested. I'm going to put some information up on the chat box, but at any point, if you want to type in a question, if you have a question about something, please type that in the chat box with a question mark in front of it.
I don't know why it wasn't showing up, but it is showing up.
Hold on. What just happened here? Sign in. All messages you will send will appear publicly. This action cannot be performed inside Streamlabs. How can I... So how do I answer a question if someone types something in? All messages you send will appear publicly. Sign into chat. Open in web browser. Which I did not want to do there. So this is something. So I would have a chat box up here. So I would have to say this. So this is Mike Belliner. Intuitive Technology Solutions. www.intuitivetech.com. Mike at intuitivetech.com. These are the ways to reach me. So I posted everything up there, you guys. So Intuitive Technology Solutions, Mike Belliner at Intuitive Technology Solutions, our website address, and an email address where you can get a hold of me. Please preface questions with a question mark. Okay. So anytime you have a question, if you have a comment or something,
Okay.
that's fine. But if you have a question, I want to be able to try and get
There, so let's go back to
before your question, and then I can know it's a question, and we can move along. So there you see everything up there. I can just toggle back and forth on that. So we have the chat moving along and stuff and that. So what we're going to do is, let me tell you a bit about us. Intuitive Technology Solutions started a couple years ago. I come from the security industry, heavily into security, camera systems, access control, burglar alarms, and some other specialty things. I saw a couple of things. I saw things in the industry that I didn't
we're
like.
gonna do this
And change some of these things.
transition.
Give better customer
Collide.
service than was being offered out there, and give much needed technology. I was seeing a lot of technology that was out there that was very cumbersome to use in that. I think the day that it really hit me was I used to manage a video system for a college out in Adrian, that their system was so big and so great, and the system that they had decided
We're
to
gonna
go with
move
was
forward
a
from
major
here.
major player in the camera industry for
We're
a
going to
long
record
time.
this. I'm going to turn the
And they had
volume
created
down on the
this
TV.
system
So
that I had 20
Should have me up there in a second.
So I was sitting
Okay.
down one day.
welcome.
and I was
This is
literally
Mike
scratching my
Belliner.
head, and
We're
I'd
doing a
been to
test
their
run
training.
of a webinar
I had
that
been
we're
to this
going to
company's training, and I was
put
I was
out,
a certified
and we're trying to
technician
use
in
this new
And I'm
software
like,
that
I'm
will
not getting
automatically.
this, and I'm like, wait a minute. If I'm not getting this, what does the customer go through? I mean, they don't have they don't have a 16th of the training that I have. I can't imagine the frustration they must feel on a daily basis on having to work this system. And I said, there's got to be better ways. There's got to be better systems
Stream me
that can
to,
do all this with
YouTube.
technology and how much it's grown. There's got to be easier tech out there. And I set myself out to find it, and I found a lot of it. So 2 years ago, 2018, in October 2018, I decided to go into business for myself and try to right the wrongs of the industry, so to speak. But I also noticed that I wanted to get into other technologies. I didn't want to be limited anymore by some of the things I was coming across. I wanted to get into phone systems and anything that was going to happen to make technology better. I wanted to get involved with in that. So I've actually added some things to our lineup this year. We've gotten into visitor management, contact tracing for COVID-19. But the latest and greatest thing that I got to, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I don't know how this is going. An error occurred. Please try again. Playback. So I'm getting a playback error. Started streaming 15 minutes ago. What if I do this again? Let's see what happens. Live now. See if we can reconnect this to where we're up here, because I really would like to see what's happening. I know I might not be able to. Okay, so that popped up. So if the video
Business
pops
challenge.
up, okay, the video's popping up.
Does you have
It may be the processing power of my computer to why I'm not seeing it. My computer is actually processing me doing the video as well as watching the video, so it may be a little click to read let's see if it tells us skip frames detected 95% over the last 2 minutes. Skip frames, so we're getting a lot of skipped frames. Let's do this. Let's cut this off. Okay. Let's try and watch it on the phone. So we'll go to our phone and we'll go to Google and YouTube. And see what we can see if it processes this way a little bit better. So just give us a minute here. My YouTube channel. I wanna be on here, but I wanna search for Mike Belliner, M-I-K-E, Mike Belliner, and I should get a live. Okay, so it's showing live. Okay, so let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we've got ourselves up here. Don't know. It doesn't look like it's processing really fast. Hello? All right, we're just going to keep moving forward and see what happens. So we're moving along. So we get into the thing. So one of the things I want to show you. So I want to take you. I'm going to now share my screen with you. I'm going to minimize this. Actually, we'll turn our screen on here, and I'm going to minimize. Actually, I'm going to take myself off because I want you guys to be able to see what's going on. So we'll transition over to here. Live. We should see it change on there at some point. But I'm gonna show you the screen. So we're on my website here, Intuitive Technology Solutions. As you can see here, we're gonna scroll down on the website, and a couple of things I wanted to show you. So these are some of the authorized the resellers that we work with: Rhombus Systems, Nextiva for camera systems, Nextiva for phone systems, open path for access control, but there's a few that I wanted to really get into here. Butterfly MX, Latch, and Little Bird. So I'm going to start off with Latch. So you've got a few different things here. Let's see if it pulls it up. Now that's the right screen. No. Okay. So you got a few different things here that we're going to talk about. And that I want to get into three because primarily what we're talking about for the apartment industry, for the multi-unit industry, are these camera systems are really important, but in any type of business. But I wanted to share with you some new product on the market. So most high-rise buildings, apartment buildings that have multiple tenants inside, not speaking of like townhouses or row houses, but I've got something for every single one of them. We're going to look at a few different things because traditionally most apartments have what we call the call boxes. You know, you walk up to the door and you hit a button of someone's apartment, and then they'll come over the intercom and they can buzz you in and that. It's so cool what has happened today with the technology. So we have a few different things that I want to show you. So in keeping with that, I'm going to show you Butterfly MX first. So we're going to click on this. If you're on my website and you click on one of the icons, it'll take you to a video or sometimes their website and that. So this is actually taking you to a video, which I don't want to get into showing all the videos. That will take too much time. So let's back out of this. And we're going to go, let me find okay, so we're going to go to Butterfly MX. And we'll go to their official site. So what's really cool is how these things work. And maybe I should show the video. But we're on Butterfly MX's site. You'll see here a lot of different things. You can get your quote. We are an authorized dealer for Butterfly MX. You can work directly through us to work in getting this equipment for your system, for your building, or you can get a hold of or for Butterfly MX. On any of them, you can call the dealers. Please let them know that you have a dealer you're working with, and let them know who it is, and then they will match you up at the appropriate company. So these products, what's important is these are products that you're purchasing in that. Now, you still need someone to install them and set them up right, and we are the authorized reseller in the area, so we can get this done for you. But I want to go ahead and show a short video of how these work, and you can see on their website, tenants and residents. If you're a tenant or a resident and you want to bring this to your property manager, here's how to do it. These are the features that it contains. Property managers are the features, and developers and owners are the features in that. So I want to show you a short video that's really geared towards let's see here. Really good towards how a tenant would use this, but it also will show you how
Butterfly MX, the smart intercom solution. Butterfly MX allows you to use your smartphone as a mobile video intercom system. The app is easily downloaded to your smartphone or tablet with simple-to-follow instructions on use. Visitor calls from the panel will come through the app as a video call wherever you are, so you can view the visitor before granting them access to the building. The property management dashboard allows administrators to review door release logs for security, as well as add, edit, and delete residents and manage panel settings.
Let us go to... let me go back to our website. I'm going to pull up the video through there because this is the video that I actually wanted you to see. So, and then we'll do this. full screen once it comes up, so you're not watching. A little video. This is the only thing that's going to take a little bit of time to do this webinar. As you saw from the video, Butterfly MX is their platform is like the call boxes outside, so it's a video call box, and there are some interior sections that will automate in that, and I believe they're coming out. No, it was Latch that came out with that. I'm sorry, that's going to be the next one I talk to. Butterfly MX is more of a call box that's going to link to your apartments. You don't have to worry about putting these. The nice thing is you don't. The hardware is limited, so you're buying a call box, a video call box on the outside. You don't have to go through to all the apartments and put in intercoms in all the apartments like you used to in the old days, where you have to have all this wiring. Everything's run off the client's smartphone or tablet. In this case, so that is going to be a nice feature. So, and the nice thing is, with a lot of these systems that I'm going to show you today, is they don't have to be home necessarily to answer the door. If UPS comes to the door to drop off a package in that, and they hit the buzzer for that apartment, and they're out shopping, they can say they could have made arrangements already. Hey, I already made arrangements. Please call apartment 104, and they're going to come down and get it, and then they can do that. Or you made arrangements with the front desk if there's a front desk person, if there's a security person, leave it with security or something. So you have complete access with that. You know when packages are delivered. We actually have it set up to where you could make a package delivery if you're complex. If your property has a package delivery site, you could deem that a site, and UPS and post office and that will be able to get in. You'll give them special access, and then they'll be able to put things in a room or a cage or whatever you have deemed for that those packages and that. So the next thing is, I would say, is Latch. So they pretty much are doing, call to get in the building, a couple of rooms, like maybe a mail room or some other type of room or something like that. Now Latch is a little different. Latch is really cool because what they've done is they've captured a part of the market that these other two companies I'm going to show you haven't captured, and that's the actual door itself to get in the apartment. So if you've got townhouses that you don't need call boxes on, but you need to have certain locks for them. You want to get out of the keys to have a lock system that is very simple. It's basically they've come up with some locks that work off of actual Bluetooth. It's actually really interesting the way they work. So they're activated through your phone. You give somebody an access, and they're activated through the phone to be able to unlock the individual doors in that. So there's a couple ways to do this. You watch this video, you see that little black part light up, and that, so you can have a code. You can actually have a code. You can use the Bluetooth on your phone. Bluetooth on the phone energizes the latch, and also sends updates to it as the customer uses that lock. So that you can individually lock every person's doors, things like that. So the next one.
What is a smart apartment? A smart apartment is a unit that offers home automation features such as a smart lock, smart thermostat, or smart.
And that as well to call. And Latch is actually getting into the sensor market, for temperature sensors in your apartment, for I believe they got some motion sensors out now too as well, and that. Now Little Bird is our flagship model here, and that. And what's so important about Little Bird is, as you watch this video, is
Smart lights.
really
It may also include security features such as door contacts or a motion sensor.
box sets.
These are usually managed by the resident with a smartphone app that allows them to control the devices and be notified of any sensor changes. It may also be integrated with devices such as Amazon Echo or Google Home, allowing the resident to control their devices by voice. Today's residents are more connected than ever, and they're increasingly looking for a more connected apartment experience. Smart apartment technology is a great way for communities to differentiate themselves from competition and increase resident loyalty.
Have more different things. Any updates? If there's when the coronavirus happened, and that I was kind of amazed. I live in a pretty high end. I live in a community that's been well known in the probably the country, but I mean, I grew up in the Downriver area knowing that this company was like one of the premier places to rent from, and kind of funny because at that time I never thought I'd be living in one. They were always really pricey and expensive in my mind, and I was like, oh, I'll never live there. But life comes around, and I actually live in this community now. I don't want to give out names or anything, but because I don't want to have, I'm on the DMAA, and I don't want to make it look like I'm favoriting one community. I actually moved in here before I joined the DMAA, and so that's just where we're at. But this community, so that's that. So you can see all these things. If I go back here, I can show you on Little Bird. Some of the things. So we're going to go to our products and services page. So we can look at, oh wait, here it is, more multi-tenant properties. So multi-tenant properties, this is just an example. I mean, this is, you get these high-rise buildings. You've got Little Bird. You think about it in Little Bird. I mean, you can control your locks, your security, your lights, your plugs. You can plug things in the wall and control them. And then, of course, we've got Latch and Butterfly MX.